What is up, Ludi Bros Army? It's your boy, Big Bro Lamar Ludi, sitting down to go over a recent grudge match that took place at our locals at In-Game Cards and Anime in Ventura, California. But before we get into this video, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. You're going to want to know when content like this drops from Ludi Bros Entertainment. Well, what's been going on at our locals is we've been kind of doing a featured grudge match on the side as our locals is going on. This time we had Andy and David sitting down to square off in a Team War style match. So they each brought 3 different decks, and they're going to go ahead and play each other in best of 1 games. First one to get best of 3 out of those best of 1 games is going to be named the winner of the grudge match. So we sat down here. Andy's on the left, and he's playing Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and he's matching up against Trunks and Vegeta in this first round of their grudge match. So Trunks went first. He charged energy. He did his standard play, played out the 1-drops of Trunks and Vegeta, and then passed turn over to SS4, who charged and then tapped 1 to play out the Vegeta that's going to come out and rest. And he's swinging in with the leader. He's going to go ahead and use the effect, comboing it off to swing. Go ahead and get the swing in and trying to get in a little bit of damage. We saw Trunks go ahead and combo and then turn being passed over. So now Trunks going to go ahead. He's going to charge up some energy and do the standard awakening play on turn 2. He's going to go ahead and take a life down to 6 and draw a card. He didn't use that energy. He just went ahead and went into the awaken. Leader going to go ahead and swing, no negates, and then he's going to grab the Trunks back from the drop area that he comboed off in the first turn. So now let's see. Here comes Trunks, and then his effect's going to go off. He's going to grab Vegeta from the deck and play him out. Little cut there, and then the hit being taken by SS4. 2 energy standing for Trunks, and a chance to kind of put a little bit of pressure, maybe debating on what he's going to do. So these little grudge matches have been very fun. It's kind of like a side event, and we're kind of hoping to keep them going. Both of these combatants had a great time going at each other. In our Discord, we do have a Discord here for the shop for all of our local players, which we're trying to add new people all the time. So if you're close to the area, please come down to Ventura In-Game Cards and Anime. We can get you joined up with the Discord, and maybe you could take part in one of these grudge matches. So he went ahead and tapped 1 energy. He played out the Lord Slug and then used the effect to play out the 3-drop Lord Slug, which is going to make things difficult for SS4. He's going to go ahead and prevent cards from being added into the hand. Swung with that guy, and he went into rest. Turn passed over to SS4. We'll just call Andy's deck SS4 there. He's going to go ahead and charge and then look to put some pressure on turn 2. Now that Lord Slug can definitely be a hindrance. He's got barrier, and he's checking him out. He's got barrier, and he's 20k, so you're going to have to combo up to get him off of the field. He's barrier and not able to really be removed off very easily. So this was a smart play for Trunks Vegeta to get him on board and really try to control what SS4 is going to want to do, because SS4 likes to build up a huge hand if it can. Especially in the early game, you're able to really get a lot of cards into your hand. With the leader's effect and with those little 1-drops that are going to come out. I mean, when you play them, or well, they're 4-drops, but they come out for 1 energy. You play it, put it in rest mode, draw a card, then you combo it, draw a card. Your leader searches top 3 when you combo, so that's 3 cards added to hand, with a couple of those cards not being added as long as that Lord Slug is in rest. 2 energy being tapped for the Unison. And then the Unison plussing up 2 markers. Going to go ahead and play out the 1-drop Pan. When Pan's played out, she's going to boost up leader by 5k. We didn't see that search from the Unison, so top 3 search. But that's another plus we can't see because of the fact that that Lord Slug's out there. So he's already putting a hindrance on what SS4 likes to do and building up a big hand. We're seeing the Unison go ahead and swing in, and then there's the combo. The leader's effect's going to go off, so the leader effects are still okay underneath Lord Slug. Searching the top 3. And grabbing out a Vegeta. Multiple Vegetas, multiple Gokus from the SS4 deck. And comboing up to 25. We're looking to get that Lord Slug off of the board. So we're going to go ahead and put some pressure, forcing Trunks Vegeta to combo out. Trunks Vegeta only had about 5 cards in hand at the time, but he combos out of the attack using the Vegeta that was active on the field and then a Supreme Kai from his hand. So he's able to fight off that attack, and the leader now going to go ahead and swing. Swinging at the Trunks that's in rest. A combo coming. Trunks dies. Z energy built up, enough to awaken. You've got Trunks and Vegeta, or I mean not Trunks, excuse me. You've got Vegeta and Goku in the Z energy for SS4, and that meets the requirements to go ahead and awaken. So he's going to flip over, untap 1, and he's looking to put a card into the drop area, searching out for the Goku. So they're searching the other piece out. Send away Vegeta, grabbing Goku. Quick shuffle. 1 active energy for SS4. And he's going to go ahead and pass turn, leaving that energy up for defense. So everything's going to restand. We're going to draw. We've got Lord Slug out there. Awaken Trunks Vegeta at 6 life. With SS4 also down at 6. Time to charge and go on to turn 3. Alright, so I like these grudge matches. This is actually our second featured grudge match that we've had at In-Game Cards Anime. Andy also took part in the last one, playing against Mario, which was a lot of fun. And like I said, come on down. We ordered some pizzas that day, and we had a really good time. The guys were going back and forth. There's a lot of trash talk being talked in the Discord, but that's okay. It's all in good fun. So if you do come on down and join up, just be ready to play. So we're seeing 2 energy tapped. Oh no, there was a 1 energy tap for the Violent Rays, so that's going to tap out Andy. He tapped out for Violent Rays to negate the attack on the leader swing, which was really good because now Lord Slug's in active mode. The EX Evolve coming in for Trunks, so there we see on turn 3, we're seeing the Trunks that's so powerful in this deck that's going to make every first card that's played be played in rest mode. Ooh, 2 energy tap for the Vegeta, Unison of Fury. So he's going to come out with 2 markers on him. Oh, and this is smart play right here by David. He's going to go ahead and tap that Lord Slug. So now Lord Slug is still going to be in rest. It looked like he wasn't going to be because that Trunks Vegeta swing got stopped by Violent Rays, and Violent Rays is 20k. It's gonna stop 20k battle cards from attacking. So that was a really smart play by David, gotta admit. The Unison is going to go ahead and swing. And he's going to debate on if he's going to take that hit. But the Unison is getting on the action. Oh, he went ahead and took it. Or comboed out of the attack. And now all the energy is going to go ahead and restand. SS4. For SS4, we're reviewing Unison of Fury. Can't attack with battle cards that have an energy cost that's higher than his current energy. So we've got Trunks out there, very control. This Trunks Vegeta is very controlling deck because the first card that's going to be played is going to have to be played in rest. Now we've got the Unison here, which free plays cards, 1-drops in rest mode, and that's going to proc the effect of the Trunks. So SS4 has a built-in way to play around it. And as we can see, we're playing out the Vegeta off of the Unison effect, which is going to allow, that's going to proc the Trunks effect. So there's the card that's played in rest. Everything else from here on out can now be played in active mode. However, we're not seeing the big hand being built up because that Lord Slug is just sitting out there, just gaining value for Trunks and Vegeta. Swinging that Slug with the leader. See if there's going to be any counters. No counters. When this card attacks, draw 1. Now you're going to go ahead and be able to combo up. You're going to have to, because he's 20k. So we need to see some pressure put on there. Comboing in that card from off the field that was free played. See, that's 2 cards missed out on. You would have been able to draw 1 for that card being played and then draw 1 off of the combo. And you're not being able to do that because of that Lord Slug. So we're seeing the value of this Lord Slug on the field. Keeping him in rest. Big brain play by David with that Unison of Fury, switching it to rest mode. Alright, so there's quite a bit of Z energy. We're going to go ahead and play out the Rush Attack Vegeta, SSB Vegeta. And he's going to get under Unison of Fury because SS4 has 3 energy. I'm going to go ahead and swing. And we're going to neg something by 15 on that swing. Looking around the board. Negging the unison, getting the combo piece from the drop. Swinging in at Lord Slug, I believe. Trying to get him off the field because that's the only way you're going to be able to build up the hand size. Up to 25. So let's see what happens here. Any combos coming back from Trunks and Vegeta. Trying to build up the Z energy now. We can see, oh, and there goes Lord Slug. But he put in a lot of work. I mean, that was out there from turn 2 on to turn 3. And there's so many cards that were missed by SS4. So I believe that Lord Slug has done a very good job on the field. Swinging again, minusing the unison. Unison's gone. And hit being taken and turned past. So now we're going to go ahead and charge up again. Oh, actually, I think that was at the unison, and he cleared the marker with the negging effect. So we're going to go ahead and charge again. We're going up to 3 energy now for Trunks and Vegeta. Swinging with the leader. We're going to go ahead and swing with the leader. He's going to use his effect, grabbing Vegeta from the drop area and drawing a card this time. Building up that board. Already have a Trunks out on the field with blocker. And going to go ahead and get rid of the SSB Rush Vegeta on the field. Here comes another Z battle card. Vegeta surmounting the impossible. He's going to go ahead and bottom deck a card to then take a life and draw a card. Getting closer to turning on those super combos. And now having to think out what to do. Still has a couple active energy. Tapping 3. Well, we're at 4 energy. I'm sorry. Tapping 3 energy, playing out Lord Slug. And Lord Slug's going to go ahead and swing again. So right back to that control strategy. Swinging in at the unison with a 20k beat stick. Unison loses a marker. After that, passing turn. So we're right back to that control strategy. Must have seen that off of either the life or the draw, off of the Vegeta surmounting the impossible, getting himself right back into a lockdown. 4 energy, we're tapped. We're going up to 4 for SS4. 4 energy. And we see SS4, if you can see that hand size, it's not very healthy. It's not very healthy at all. So Lord Slug putting in work and seeing him come right back onto the field after, you know, a couple of turns trying to get him off the board, finally clearing him, thinking that you're okay to start building a hand, and then having him come right back, that's got to be a little demoralizing there for Andy. Debating on what to charge. We're going to see Heartfelt Plea going into the energy. I guess the Heartfelt Plea has already missed his chance to come out on the field, so it's somewhat a dead card in hand. You can ditch it for a Violent Raise, but if it's not doing anything else, might as well charge it. Comes in rest mode due to energy exhaust, but hey, that's okay. 3 energy active for SS4. We know that he can get around the Trunks with a free play off of the unison, and then still have 3 active energy for some pressure plays. And here comes a leader swing, swinging once again into the thwarting. We say a counter negate, and the life was taken, so now we got a blocker on the field. Free playing a 1-drop. Now we're playing Broly Crown of Retribution, even though all the energy's tapped, so we're not going to be able to peek at the hand. If you're Andy, you're not going to be able to peek at the hand, but you get around the Trunks effect. Oh, free play of the King Piccolo. Double striker. He goes up to 20k if your leader's red, and blockers cannot activate. So this was a very good play here. The token negate, life was taken by Trunks Vegeta, bringing him down to 4. And then here comes Demon King Piccolo, a double striking monster, up at 20k, and no blocker can be activated. Comboing off that red Saiyan, so he goes up to 25. Super combo. So the super combos are live, and now Trunks is at 25, and he combos in a Vegeta to fight that off. Krillin going into the Z energy. Let's see what comes next. And that was all free. The Broly Crowd Retribution was free. The Piccolo was free. 3 active energy for SS4. Trunks and Vegeta fully tapped. But with Lord Slug on the field saying no to lots of draws. Here comes SSB Rush Vegeta. And this is such a good, powerful card. I mean, I feel like it's probably the best Z card in the game right now. The way that he pulls from the drop area whenever he swings, he negs something by 15k. He rebuilds the energy that he played out from your Z. So we're seeing that combo from the drop area. He's up at 20. Activating blocker. Checking the Z energy there. No combos. Trunks is going to die. And here comes the Unison swing in at Lord Slug. So it's 15 to 20. We're going to have to see a combo here. There's a combo of Vegeta Resolve Renewed going up to 20. Now the hand size for Trunks Vegeta is not that big either. I think it's around 5 or 6 cards. And there goes Lord Slug. So that's going to be both control pieces off of the board for Trunks and Vegeta. And then here's the restand for SSB Rush, giving him a 10k boost and barrier. And here's the secret rare. Big 40k. He's got 7 cards in the drop area. He's going to play out over Realm. He gets to peek at the hand, get something that's 35k, and discard it. So he's taking a quick peek at the hand. There, that first card in that left hand of Andy is the secret rare for Trunks Vegeta. So both secret rares were lurking. He's going to get rid of a super combo. Couldn't grab that Piccolo and Gohan SCR because that's 40k, and he grabs 35. He's going to go ahead and swing at the leader. 40k on 15. Doing some quick math. Only 2 cards in hand for SS4. Slight misplay here, but David caught him. You got to be on your game. You got to be paying close attention when you're in these battles, these grudge matches. They're going to push you to the next level. So if you're looking to test yourself in competition, you're going to want to come on down to Endgame Cards and Anime in Ventura. You can take part in our regular locals that are going on, or you could take part in a grudge match if you talk a little smack in the Discord beforehand. So the Piccolo and Gohan SCR is going to combo out onto the field, and it's going to switch something to rest. So SSB got switched to rest, didn't get a chance to put in any work. 1 active energy for Andy. Going over to Trunks and Vegeta, which is going to go up to 5 energy on this turn. So we're really seeing that grinding aspect of Trunks and Vegeta on display. Now we've got a secret rare out there for Piccolo and Gohan SCRs out there for Trunks and Vegeta. You've got the 1-drop Vegeta out there. We know that there's plenty of ways to get the 1-drop Trunks back online and then EX evolve him into the 3-drop, which is going to make things difficult. Well, I guess it doesn't really make things that difficult for SS4 because they can just play right around it, proccing the effect with their Unison. But still, having to jump through extra hoops just to do, you know, plays to get around your opponent's deck, that's part of the game. That's part of the strategy, making them think and work extra hard to get their plays out there. So we're seeing a swing in here from the SCR. It's going to draw 1, and that hit's going to be taken. At 40k, you're not going to want to combo out of that, especially when your hand size is down at 2. The leader going to go ahead and swing. And leader's effect, here comes Trunks again. Oh, no, here comes Vegeta. So he's going to grab Vegeta, and then Vegeta's going to go fetch the Trunks. All right. So just making use. That's what I've always liked about Trunks and Vegeta since it first came out, is how smooth the deck flows, how easy it is to get back into your control pieces. And he used the effect of the leader, getting the Vegeta out from underneath him. He's going to gain double strike and then comboing with the Vegeta from off of the field. That's an active mode. And SS4 is going to have to go ahead and take those 2 hits. So pressure being applied here. 1 active energy for SS4. There's the EX Evolve. You get to draw 2. You draw 1 for the EX Evolve itself, and you draw 1 for the leader's effect. So now we see the hand size filling up for Trunks and Vegeta, whereas SS4 is down around 4 or 5 cards. Tapping one for Lord Slug. Ooh, tapping one again. Oh, right into... There's the control. There's the control. Here's a third Lord Slug. And so, let's see. Hold on one second here. Oh, he was looking to see if there was going to be a counterplay, but there wasn't. Resolve renewed. It's not going to hit that Lord Slug. So he's going to come out onto the field. He's 20k monster swinging in. Now he's in rest, shutting off the ability to draw for SS4. So I really like this. This is very control heavy deck. Simple plays. Tapping one, you played out the little one drop Lord Slug. You draw for him. And then you tap one to send him to the drop area and play out the 3-drop. And then you only tap one for the EX Evolve. So, and you play that EX Evolve out on the freely searched out 1-drop Trunks. So, just very nice control for cheap, especially in this yellow deck. 3 Z energy. Only seen one Vegeta surmounting the impossible from Trunks and Vegeta. I don't know what other cards he's got in his Z deck. So we're seeing a combo up to 25. And comboing back. Now, the SS4 got a boost from the Secret Rare being played on the last turn. So that little 5k extra help coming in handy on this turn. 1 active energy for SS4. Possible negates in hand. But look at the field for Trunks of Vegeta. I mean, there's so much out there. You got a Secret Rare. Namekians and Saiyans working together in this deck. Turn being passed over. 1 active energy for Trunks of Vegeta for defense. Everything's going to restand on SS4's side. Going to go ahead and charge for turn. You still have your Z battle card out there. The Unison going to go ahead and swing at the leader. And we're seeing the negate coming in with the Mecha Frieza Robotic Riposte. And he's going to go ahead and negate that attack. Now, any more swings, you would have to tap something. Coming from everybody else. Now the Unison already swung. He's going to go ahead and plus up. Debating on what to play out. You're not going to be able to draw if you're playing out any of those 4-drops that become 1-drops. You're not going to be able to draw anything. Because Lord Slug, Thwarter of Plans, is on the field. So let's see what's going to happen here. Checking the Z. Got some energy. Got some energy up. Might be able to go into something here. But that's quite a few battle cards out on the field, and plus you're underneath Robotic Riposte. So if you start swinging, you're gonna have to start tapping. So let's see what he's gonna do. Nice little think here, nice little debate. These two have been battling for quite a while, so you don't want to make any mistakes now. Here we go. Gonna go ahead and tap 2 and use 2 Z energy to play out another SSB rush. And then he's gonna pass turn. So just getting that guy established on the field, since you want to do something with that energy. Not gonna swing, he's gonna go ahead. Gonna go ahead and... Oh wait, hold on a second. So we're gonna go ahead and read... Oh, that's right. He got countered. He got countered by the Supreme Kai of Time, which is going to allow him to draw 1. So now we're going to swing with the leader, and he's going to tap the SSB rush that he played out. So the SSB rush has deflect, so he's going to get around whatever the Trunks was trying to counterplay him. And then he's going to go ahead and use the SSB rush, or getting a combo piece. Going to go ahead and combo up. Trying to push some pressure through. Now he's got a Goku in the combo area, so he's going to be able to tap 1 and play out the Vegeta for 1 energy. Looking to try and put some pressure back onto Trunks and Vegeta. Swinging in at the leader. And tapping the Z battle card to do so. 1 active energy left for SS4. Trunks of Vegeta fully tapped. Got about 3 cards in hand. To maybe 6 there for Trunks and Vegeta. Gonna have to combo out of this attack. Let's see here. Gonna see how we're gonna combo out of this attack. Wants to check the warp area. Those are the cards that were sent to the warp off of the Overrealm from the SCR. There's a combo. 2 cards comboed, 1 card going into the Z. And now we're passing turnover to Trunks and Vegeta. So he's able to fight off those attacks. Robotic Riposte, making things difficult. Slowing down what could have been an explosive turn. Let's see here. Swinging with Lord Slug first. So David figured out from earlier. There's Violent Race. So there you go. By swinging with him first, then you're already cutting off what your opponent's going to do on the next turn. It looks like there's only 1 card left in hand for SS4. Leader going to go ahead and swing. We've got about 5 or 6 active energy there. Grabbing the Trunks from the drop area and then just drawing 1 this time. And let's see, there's 2 life for SS4. Only 1 card in hand, and none of those battle cards that are higher than 20k are going to be able to swing. So let's see here. He's in a combo. Comboing up to 20. Let's see here. And he's going to go ahead and take that hit. EX Evolve, drawing 2. 1 for the EX Evolve, 1 for the leader effect. Nice full hand. Swinging in with 19k, asking for cards in hand. There's only 2 cards in hand for SS4. Token negate. And if that token comes out, it's going to be played in rest mode because Trunks is out there. No negates. Oh, here comes Double Strike Champa. So this is going to be a wrap here because he's only got 2 cards in hand. And here comes the dump. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning into this first match of the Grudge match. Have that notification bell turned on because I'm going to be bringing you guys the second round. And I will see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching the video.